Hello and welcome back to Workers and Resources Soviet Republic. I'm Rinson32. We're just following our construction train here into the capital. This has been happening regularly, so the road network is going to definitely need improving here, but this is a lot of vehicles coming in to get everything constructed. So if I just turn the UI on while they'll come in, we'll slow it down a little bit. I do quite like seeing this big train. Look at all the dust coming off, how smoky that engine is. So we are in January 1979. We are making a reasonable profit. We've got not very much money in the bank because we are building so much, but we're making, I don't understand this though. It says here we're making profit, making 187,000 a year in profit, yet I'm unable to maintain a positive balance in my bank. So that's interesting now. Maybe that's a little game bug, I don't know. With regards to everything's going quite well. Population, let's have a look here. I haven't looked at the education, so we look at the education. It's kind of maintaining itself, which means that's okay. That's what I'm assuming. We do have some unemployed workers, but hopefully we're going to be able to resolve that. I didn't know there was a lifespan monitor in here, so that's 92%. We're very productive, which is good. Population hopefully will grow once they get into town. So now let's have a look at what has actually been going on in between. So it's about 3-4 months, and progress is being made. We have got a couple of flats. This flat is quite close. We just need more prefab and steel to rock up. It's probably a little bit stopped because of steel. I didn't even know the church had been built. There we go. That is the first building built by ourselves that has arrived here, apart from the station, obviously. So things are going along, and we just need these guys just to get to work, carry on with it. How are the train tracks doing, actually? Okay, so we're making good progress here. I say good progress, we're making slow progress. So I'm just leaving this to get on with it. It's not super important at the moment, but it will be once we start construction over the water. How's the bridge doing, actually? Okay. I feel like this has taken a bit of a hit because of all the construction in town, but hopefully once we get a few residences built here, and we're definitely going to need this up and running. And we're going to need a distribution centre over as well. So I'm not going to place down the distribution centre yet. I think I want this to be constructed first, and we can do it after that. But what I want to work on today is I want to work on getting some more of the infrastructure set up. So what I'm thinking is it would be a good idea for us to start work on the routes in. So we're going to need to take a train line out. So it's infrastructure, I mean our transport system. So we're going to need a train line over to the power station, and I'm going to want the highway system to approach that area as well. Now this might take a while, so we may end up using a time lapse on this, which would be quite interesting. So we're just kind of going to have to get on with it, and there's going to be a bit of planning on this. We could also use this to do want to link up with Farmville as well. So we may come in. We have got train tracks over here, so this could be quite interesting if we can get over this way and join up with the town there. And this would just be a little bypass road. I don't know how the vehicles plan their routes, if they take the shortest one or go on the fastest road. So anyhow, this is enough talking. So I'm going to get on and let's start building this. Okay, so there we have it. There's the road network setup. That took a bit longer than thought. A few little areas were fought with, but overall, I think this junction I'm the happiest with. It came out really nice. I just put in a construction yard because we are going to want to... These roads will want to be upgraded at some stage, and we should be able to get down here. Then I put a petrol station in as well. We're probably going to want to do something similar at maybe further down. I'm not sure how far the vehicles can travel, but I thought this was a good little place. We will probably... I was thinking as I was building it, I'm not sure how this is going to go with the bridge in, but I was wondering if I was thinking of running the power lines down the middle if we need to. I like this little bridge area as well, so this should come out quite good. Let's open the road up and... Yeah, we're going to do it. Where are you? Oh, they're all scheduled to be built. That's why you're yellow. Is that right? They're all... Yeah, cool. So our vehicles will head over and build these, which will be good. The rail line, I was planning on doing, but I think for the moment, I don't want to overload them. I was kind of hoping, I wanted to come back and check and see how this was doing. We haven't really managed to get anything else finished over here, but I should have had it on full speed, but I didn't, so that is fine, but that's not a problem. That's definitely the road system setup. So the train system, we are going to build ourselves, but we've just assigned a lot of new projects to the work. So maybe, do we want to bring power in this way? Or we could definitely... We left a spare junction here. Now I'm kind of wondering... Oh, we can get a power line. Are you over or under? You're through. Okay, interesting. I mean, as long as you work... We'll have to see how that goes once that's built, but I'd be interested to see how that is. But what we are going to need to do, because we are going to build, these are going to be all one-way roads that's going to work like a proper highway / motorway system once we get the cars up and running. What we're going to need is we're going to need a way for us to facilitate that. Now, we've managed to make a bit of money. Let's just turn the afterburners on while we did manage to make a bit of cash while this was going on. I think what we're going to do is we're going to go into construction and we're going to commission a few more... I'm thinking asphalt. We don't... Mainly asphalt. What do they require? They're bitumen, gravel. Okay. Well, that is fine. I think what we can do is... Do they have storage for oil tank 15 tons, 30 tons? I think that is acceptable. So what we can do is... I'm trying to think where the good place to build this, because this is... I kind of want different industry up here. So maybe we're going to... You don't get any power over here. So maybe we sneak you on... You need workers though, don't you? So that isn't going to work. Okay, right. We're going to go back to Construction Hill then. This is somewhere where we do have spare workers. And we've already got a system in place where we can facilitate this. And it's currently not linked to anything. So we could set up another one of these and assign it to a different construction office. And it will enable them to be able to move along. And we could probably get you in here. Yeah. No. I don't know if we're ever going to pull a line out of it, so that is not sensible. Let's just remove this road, and we'll set this up. And I'm thinking we could probably have this going... This is just going to be for road construction. I'm not sure exactly what... Yeah, we can set you in there, because I'm fairly certain they'll walk to you. Okay, well, there you go. You're in. That'll be built when it's built. And it's going to be used for our road offices. Let's have a little look at a few things here. Let's see if we go into our... Probably not going to be doing this road, but what does that require? Gravel, asphalt, steel, electrical components. And the other one is just gravel and asphalt. Perfect, cool. And that's what we're going to have to build up a few more of these, I think, for that to be able to come along. And hopefully we're going to get a bit more progress made. I think I'm going to hold off doing the rail line because we've got all this planned. And do we want to... Don't want to do that right now, no. But what I'm thinking might be worthwhile is what we can do in the short term, as I'm being indecisive, is it does mean a bit of a longer route from... I'm trying to think of a way to speed up the vehicles getting in. And we could tarmac this road. I wasn't planning on keeping it, but okay, we're going to do it. So we're going to upgrade this road from here. And I think what it does when you do this is it enables the vehicles to overtake each other. And that is what we kind of need with them coming into the town. Now, yeah, everyone's going to be a little bit confused and angry with me because I'm blocking off the roads they want to use. But in the long term, especially once we get this road set up just to there. And we'll see how long it takes. But have I trapped all the vehicles? I think I have. Oh, what do you mean there's no way? You can come through here and get over there. This road is all connected. Okay, well then I think we're going to have to put a temporary road in. Why are they so confused by that? He's not. Okay, well let's run. Oh, that's unfortunate. We're going to... What happens if I do this? Can I undo that? What we've done on here? How do I select this and change this? I was not expecting that to happen. Cancel. No. It looks like we might be paying for it. Oh well. I was hoping not to have to pay for that. Let's just remove this road here. Okay. I don't know why they're confused. That must be... Maybe they're going to a construction that I've blocked, but we should have the cash for this. It shouldn't be too bad. I did notice while I was building that the cash was going up, so it's not so much of an issue. And this will... At least this is going to help progression here, and it will speed things up. Now we want that little bit of road here. There's a few more vehicles unhappy. I guess it's because they're on the road that's being constructed, so they're like, what are you trying to do to me here? I probably should have cleared the road. Okay, but that will do. And I'm hoping we are not going to have an example. These are all unhappy. Hopefully they're going to sort themselves out. There they go. And they're going to move faster along this road as well, which is going to benefit the construction. There is a lot of construction going on here, so we do need to bear that in mind as well. But with time, once we get one of these flats up, though, I think we're going to see so much more happening here. What are we missing? Just a little bit of prefabs and steel. I think everything is going okay at the moment. I haven't seen train in a while. There's our construction train. So where is the train on here? Are you running? Let's just confirm this. And you are running. Brilliant. It's got steel. So it is selling some of the resources as well. If it's got too much in there, it will pick them up. It picks up from here to drop at the other one, and then it will sell them. That is okay. We're quite low on wood. If, like, all our workers are doing okay at the moment. Yeah, we've got loads of wood in you. Needs more workers. Can't store wood, needs to export. So this is all set up to go. Open storage space, import. So you can take loads more in. Are you even on this guy, are you? Where are you? That's what brick factory, sawmill. Now that we can load and unload, so we can do that. And that will work, which is great. You can also load and unload coal at you as well, but you got coal link. Okay. This is one of the later updates, or one of the latest updates that came, and that is going to help quite nicely with flowing the goods around, so that's going to be really good there. These construction offices should be pretty busy. Yeah, you can see here, they've got a lot of tasks to get on with, which is going to take quite a while, I think. That's why I didn't want to build these roads in asphalt straight away. I was like, we're doing with dirt, we can get the key infrastructure in, and then we can upgrade it. That should be good. Let's just have a little nosy at you. Have you made any progress? Okay, well, you're coming on okay. We've got all the bricks on site. That's going to work. Again, this is all tying in with our house over here. I'm hoping it will be done by the time I'm finished. It's close. Imagine they're all en route. No workers that stopped. Oh, okay. No workers or mechanism. I can see the mechanism, just workers. So when that next train comes in, which is here, how are you doing with workers now? So we're bringing in quite a few workers, isn't it? So that's 110. That should come in quite handy. That should help us there. That is good. I think a bit of a short one this time, just because we're kind of waiting for this to get set up so that we can get onto the university. How's the train doing? Okay, yeah, we're making reasonable progress here as well. That is starting to shine, which is good. What is a? I wonder, have I still got 1 or 2 on it? I'm not sure. Let's have a look. Have we got 2 in here? No, I got 1 because we'll get confusion. Let's get another one in there. Let's do it. I can't. I haven't got the money. Okay. Well, let's get a cheaper one. We'll go for you. There we go. Lovely. Cool. So that's that going to get going. And as we're going into night time here, you're going to be Bill. I could pay for you, but I don't see the need. And then once we've got this, at least at one house here, we should start to see some decent progress. And I'm quite looking forward to seeing how the park gets built and how this looks. But then, once this is up and running, we could pay for some things, but again, we're quite skint. I'm thinking we need to think about and I'm open to suggestions on this, is where we're going to make our electrical components and mechanical components. Now we've got like an industrial area here. We do have a roundabout situated here, so we can, if needs be or if possible, get a port up and going somewhere possibly, and use that to ship steel in, or we could do it somewhere completely different. And we do have the road system going over here. Although that is only on a single, that's going to be, yeah, that will work. I don't even know if you can make bridges one way. While I built all that, I just thought about that now. And cannot, but that won't matter. Oh, that's unfortunate. Place a waypoint. Okay. That should be quite good, and hopefully it should come out quite nicely. I'm gonna let the game, we're gonna have to let the game roll on a little bit again, which should be quite good. So you're the other one. Okay, good. So you're on the other side of the track. Sweet. So we're going to be building both sides at the same time. Actually, we're quite close to getting to this station, which would be good. I'm hoping you'll be finished. They're so close. I reckon once this building is finished, and it will be interesting to see actually. Let's just hang around and see this. How long are you going to take? You're not going to take that amount of time. Let's put you up here. And once this is finished, we should start to get a lot more. I'm hoping that is the case. We've got some car parks here, so we also, there's quite a lot on the list. We need to get mechanical components built, electrical components in on the go as well. Before that, we need plastics, which we need to get from the technical college. Then we need to make our own vehicles, which which I want to sell, and which is the reason behind me setting up the road infrastructure now. Although they're dirt roads, what it will enable is a little bit later when our citizens or comrades get some get some vehicles. They should hopefully use those. I've never tested the car, so it'll be quite interesting to see how that works. Now, no one lives here. Are people going to move in? I'm hoping so. Where's the train? Let's see if that happens. If that doesn't happen, we're going to have to buy in people, and I didn't do that. I wonder if that's because there's no like work around here. We shall see. Hopefully the train will be here soon. And a killing time. Where are you, Mr. Train? Train? Nope, it's not coming. And someone else on this station, is the snap point is just that bit there, or the selection point, which is a bit strange. This should be quite good. We've got one person waiting there. Students, passengers. And have we got anyone living here? We do. They're not very happy because we haven't got the amenities. So it might not be quite as simple as I thought there. We might find that once, up until we get this running, which is quite far off looking at that, we need a lot of concrete. We're probably also going to need to get set up is a couple more concrete. Yeah, maybe a couple more concrete manufacturers, factories, I guess you'd call them. And that would enable us to really sort of see. So each construction site can have its own one. Here comes the train. So hopefully we're going to get a couple of people move in. Or at least the workers are going to be able to work elsewhere. And that should help somewhat. I'm hoping they'll move in. I mean, there's a lot of people coming off. No one's moved in, so maybe it needs to be jobs. We'll keep an eye on this, and I'll see what happens there. If we can start to fill these, that'd be quite interesting. So I am going to let it run on a little bit longer again, because I want there. Once we get this little area up and running, I think we're going to see quite a lot of progression with regards to this bridge, especially. This is kind of what's holding us back. If I'm in a position to, I will pay for parts of this bridge to try and move it along. I mean, it's not going to be ridiculously expensive in places. I mean, that part is, but once we can get over the other side, then this will become a priority. And we can get a technical college up, and then we can start to move on. So on that, guys, if you enjoyed the episode, hit that thumbs up button, comment below, and subscribe to the channel if you haven't already. Alright, take care. Ciao.